All right, guys, welcome to it. GOTrillaODDS. Yes, we do your prediction here, your betting tips every day. It's the 7th of March, and we focus on Europe League. Before we even delve to that, I want to share something which is very important. Think of it like this, right? What's the important for these teams? You know, like Liverpool is fighting for the title against Arsenal and Man City. Benfica is fighting for the title against Porto and Sporting. Bayern Leverkusen is fighting for the title, although they got, the few points ahead of Bayern Munich. So just think about, what's the value for these teams? Will they prioritize this? Will they play their second team, their reserve side? Stuff like that, right? But hey, let's get straight to it, man. And we start with Roma. Brighton traveled to Roma for the first leg of their Europe League round of 16 clash at the Stadio Olimpico Roma. Could be facing Brighton at a good time amid the visitors' injury concerns and lack of form. The Seagulls had a day to forget against Fulham in the Premier League last time out. They were cut apart with easy and were poor in front of goals as even Ferguson had an off day at Craven Cottage. The Zebby must be wondering which version of his side will be turning up at the moment. Now let me tell you, man, looking at this match here, there's a 90% chance of over 2 goals, but we will settle with over 1.5 goals here, which will literally just give us 122 odds. Moving ahead on to another game here, and we bring you Xabi Alonso boys. Karabakh from Azerbaijan will take on Bayern Leverkusen after a 3-2 win over Hoffenheim at the weekend. Xabi Alonso high-flying Bayern Leverkusen traveled to Azerbaijan to take on Karabakh in the Europa League. Top of the Bundesliga Group H of the Europe League, Die Wechsel have been in scintillating form this season, winning every game they've played apart from a 2-2 draw with Bayern de Munich. Now, Karabakh, on the other hand, spied on 17 wins, 0. Now, in this game, there's 90% chance to have 2 goals or more, but we're going for over 1.2 goals, which will give us 1.21 odds. Moving on to another game, and it's Aston Villa, which are firm favorites with the bookies to win the Europe League Conference this season, but a major hurdle in the last 16 is against Ajax outfit, more used to dining at the Europe top table. It sums up a chaotic season for the fallen Dutch giants that they now find themselves playing in the UEFA third-tier competition, with some bookies making them a massive 20-1 shots to lift the trophy. Those odds are probably so big because Ajax find themselves coming up against an Aston Villa side currently sitting in the Premier League top 4 after a remarkable revival. Now, guys, without wasting any further time on this one, we'll just go with over 1.5 goals or you can even try goal in the first half. Moving on to another game here, Mold welcome Club Brugge to Ake Stadium for the first leg of the Europe League Conference League around 16 tie. The Norwegian are generally solid at home, and with Brugge looking sharp on their travel in the competition, both teams could be set to cancel each other out. After dropping from the Europe League, Karabakh did the double over Legia Warsaw in the playoffs to book their place in the round of 16 in the Conference League. They end a 3-2 win at home before traveling to Poland for a 3-0 victory. This will be the first ever meeting between Karabakh and Club Brugge. Now, Club Brugge have seen more goals after they break in their last 4 matches in similar patterns. We predict an over 1.5 goals here with 1.32 odds. Moving on, AC Milan will be looking to claim their advantages as they host Slavia Prague in the first leg of their Europe League round of 16 clash. The Rossoneri have done some of their best works at the San Siro lately and should ease to comfortable win or victory this Thursday. AC Milan overcame French side Rennes 5-3 on aggregate in the playoffs to reach the round of 16 of Europe League. Now, Rafael Leao scored in both legs against Rennes and could be worth keeping an eye on for AC Milan. The forward now has 3 goals in the last 5 matches and is priced at 7.4 by Bet365 to find the back of the net once again. Now on this one, we predict Milan to win 1 of the half at 1.24 odds. The next game is Rangers' trip to to Portugal to face Benfica in the round of 16 of Europa League. Now, with both sides reeling from shock defeats at the weekend, Philippe Clement turned their worst performance under his tenure as they crashed to a stunning defeat at Ibrox to motherland side, who were 18-1 with the bookies. Now, however, disaster was averted when Celtic lost at Hearts a day later, and they remained 2 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Now, Rafa Silva has scored 10 goals in his last 15 games since December, and the informed Portuguese international is 21-10 to score anytime. On this one, we predict over 1.5 goals at 122 odds. Guys, that's about it what we have for you this morning. Bet safe, and remember, follow the official channel GOTrilla. I'll leave the link under the description. Thank you.